Ever wondered what a Geometry Dash ranked mode would look like? Me neither. Let's find out. Naturally, the first step in creating a rank system for a game is making the ranks themselves. So let's just get started with bronze. So here's what I'm thinking. We're gonna take this little emblem right here, and it will serve as the basis for all of our ranks. Now I just gotta cut it out. Here it is in all its glory. Ah, but it just looks so
stupid.
And I don't settle for stupid. We're not done here yet, because clearly this isn't bronze. I think it's a pretty good bronze color. However, we also need an icon to go with this. Jeffrey, you're hired. You know, obviously bronze rank, gotta be a pretty basic icon. Okay, that looks pretty nice, actually. So this is our bronze rank. However, we'll obviously need more. Maybe we should find a new icon. Maybe this? Sure. For silver, we're obviously gonna want to turn down the color, make it a bit brighter. And while we're at it, I'm gonna make a little board for all of the ranks, just so we can access them later. For gold, I know what we can do. We'll still need a new icon though. So first we had Jeffrey, then we had this guy. I think the best icon for gold would probably be this one. Yeah. Ooh, that looks good. I like that. And now that we have our gold emblem, we can put it on the board of ranks. Now, what comes after gold? I haven't thought of that. I'm guessing we could do diamond. Sure, yeah. So I think the best thing we could do to this one would be make it blue, like that. Maybe we could get a bit fancy with this one. You know, I was thinking, I like the hexagon emblems and all, but I feel like as we increase ranks, there should be some stuff added to them, like little decorations, to indicate that they're higher ranks. I don't know, I just thought that'd make sense. Add an outline. Okay, wow. From here, we're gonna have to start inventing our own ranks, and I think I might have a few ideas. Obviously, the pattern we have going on right now is minerals, and I feel like a step up from the last one would have to be ruby. It is the highest ranked YouTube play button, can't argue with that. This is already looking pretty fantastic. From here, the icons are gonna have to start looking a lot fancier. I feel like this one would work well for some reason. This one will probably take a little while to color in, so sit tight. All I have left to do for this one is cut out the little red part. You know the drill by now.
5 minutes later.
I can safely say the wait was worth it. This looks pretty nice. But before I forget, we should probably add some decorations to Ruby. All right, I'm gonna steal Diamond's pair of wings. Sorry, bud. Gotta match the color. That's about right. But obviously that's just the same thing in a different color. So what do we do now? I'm glad you didn't ask, but I'm gonna show you anyway. We still have 3 left to go, so let's keep pushing. So I'm gonna take the template of silver and just make it a bit bluer. The wings are gonna be a bit bigger.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this just screams platinum. Now, for these last two, I really want to go all out on the decorations. And I know just the thing. See, like, it's a little Roman crown, you know? At least that's what I was going for. And, I don't know, color-wise, I think an emerald color kind of makes sense. Oh my god, just look at that. This thing, sure. This is a high rank. Like, you can just tell. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, so this one's gonna be called Emerald, right? No, I have a more unique name. Dominator. Sound cool, right? Damn. Right? It took me 20 minutes to come up with that name. Well, that just leaves one more spot. Spoilers, the rank is going to be called King. Basically, just the farthest you can get. I'm going to try to make it look pretty regal and all that. Also, this is going to be orange, because orange is my favorite color. It has to be orange. I mean, it can't not be orange. Are you kidding? Aha.
One hour later.
So yeah, as you can see, this is pretty legit. Of course, we can't sell for Jeffrey. Sorry, buddy. And I think I just found the thing for the king rank right here. There you have it, all 8 ranks. If I was to let RobTop borrow any one of my creations, honestly, this would probably be up there. I'm really proud of what we've done. Now, normally this is where I'd stop for the day, but I didn't really illustrate how this ranked system would work. So I'll tell you what, I'm gonna show you what this ranked system will look like in the most Prism GD way possible. Here we've got the classic menu full of buttons, and all the classics are here. Nothing's changed. Well, except that we kind of removed map packs and replaced them with this ranked button. And when you click on it, it takes you to this little sub menu. Here you can see all the ranks we made from bronze, silver, gold, all the way to king. Below them, there's a progress bar, so you can see how far you've progressed. You with me so far? So how do you actually rank up? Do you just play levels? For starters, they have to be online rated levels. Basically anything that gives out stars. Depending on the difficulty of the level you play, you gain a certain amount of points. So just like with stars, easy levels won't give you much, and then demons will give you a lot of points. I think this would encourage players to try out harder levels, because sure, you can just farm easy levels, but that's going to take a lot longer than playing a few harder levels. However, there's a catch. Every time you rank up, you gain less points from the levels you play. At some point, easier levels will barely give you any points, and you'll have to play harder levels if you want to actually gain points. And by the time you reach king, you're probably beating some demons. As for the rewards, I didn't really think of that. I don't know, you just earn icons and orbs. I don't know. Before, I wasn't really convinced I wanted rank to be in the game, but after doing this, I don't know if I'd mind too much. It's just an optional challenge for players to engage with. And hey, RobTop, if you're watching this, I'm just saying, I'm willing to collaborate a bit. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I've been your host, Prism, and thanks for watching.